Have you ever marveled at how ordinary beginnings can lead to extraordinary outcomes? If not, prepare to be amazed by the tale of Nora Aunor, whose journey from humble roots to superstardom serves as an inspiration for millions. Join me as we unveil 10 fascinating and rare facts about the superstar, the voice and the national artist of the Philippines. In the heart of the Philippines' bustling capital, Manila, where dreams are spun and destinies are shaped, lived a girl named Nora Villamayor. Born on May 21, 1953, in the vibrant city of Iriga, Camarines Sur, Nora's story didn't start in the glitzy world of show business, but on the dusty train platforms where she began selling water to passengers to help make ends meet. Little did anyone know that this unassuming girl would soon become one of the most iconic figures in Philippine history. Now picture this. Imagine a young Nora, all of 14 years old, standing on the bustling train platforms, attempting to sell peanuts and water. These weren't just simple tasks. They were stepping stones in a journey that neither she nor anyone else could have predicted. The train station was more than just a place for travel. It was a stage where young Nora honed her craft. And if you've ever been to a train station, you understand the energy, the comings and goings, the hopes and dreams being carried by each passenger. For Nora, the station became a crucible, shaping her resilience, resourcefulness, and tenacity. In fact, did you know that Nora's iconic voice was also developed here? Yes, that's right. Those train passengers were her audience. And as she sang for their amusement, she earned tips that helped sustain her family. But it wasn't just about the money. It was about finding her voice, both literally and figuratively. This platform became her school. Her teachers were the passengers, and her classmates were the vendors around her. Each person who passed through those gates contributed to the star that Nora would become. But life isn't always easy, especially for a teenager trying to navigate the complexities of the world. At 15, Nora found herself facing a significant challenge. The pressures of providing for her family and the struggles of growing up collided, forcing her to make a tough decision. Some might have seen this as a setback, but for Nora, it was another step on her journey. She decided to leave school and fully immerse herself in working for her family. This wasn't just about sacrifice, it was about commitment, loyalty, and above all, love for her family. Imagine the conversations around the dinner table, the dreams, the worries, the aspirations. Every meal was probably filled with these discussions, and every night before bed, the family likely huddled together, sharing stories, laughter, and perhaps some silent tears. It was within these four walls that Nora drew her strength. At this point, you might be thinking, when did this ordinary girl's life take an extraordinary turn? Well, that moment was just around the corner. In the early 1960s, Nora's world changed forever. When her brother Pang, a musician and composer, encouraged her to participate in a singing contest. He saw something special in his sister, a raw talent waiting to be discovered. The contest was more than just a competition. It was a gateway, and Nora, though initially hesitant, eventually stepped through. Let's talk about the contest itself. Picture a crowd eagerly waiting, buzzing with excitement. The contestants take their turns, each hoping to impress the judges. And then it's Nora's turn. As she steps into the spotlight, everything changes. The crowd falls silent, their eyes focused on her. The judges lean forward in their seats, their faces serious. In that moment, there's nothing but Nora and her voice echoing through the hall. Then it happens. The notes come together, creating a melody that touches hearts and resonates with souls. The room erupts in applause. But for now, Nora doesn't realize that this is just the beginning. Rare fact number 2, backstage secrets. Do you know what happened after that life-changing contest? Despite winning, Nora wasn't immediately catapulted into the limelight. No, this superstar wasn't made overnight. After her victory, she continued to work at the train station, still selling water and peanuts. Meanwhile, her brother started introducing her to movie producers and directors. It was a balancing act, juggling her regular job with auditions and rehearsals. But Nora was determined. For her, it wasn't just about the dream of becoming an actress. It was about proving that she could do it. In a world where dreams sometimes seem out of reach, Nora's story reminds us to keep going. Success isn't always immediate, but persistence and hard work often pay off. Fast forward to 1969. Now picture this, a young Nora Aunor entering the hallowed halls of Sampaguita Pictures, one of the biggest movie studios in the Philippines. Her eyes are shining with hope and determination as she steps into the world of Philippine cinema. Her first film, Ilang Gantimpala, Ang Bagong Paragala, sets the stage for a career that will redefine stardom. This wasn't just a movie. It was a launching pad. However, as she navigates this new world, she encounters a stark reality. Many believe she lacks the conventional good looks expected of actresses. In a time when beauty standards were rigid, Nora's appearance was seen as unconventional. This wasn't just a personal struggle, it was a societal bias. But did these naysayers break her spirit? Absolutely not. Now let's dive into a pivotal moment in Nora's career. In 1972, she starred in the film Himala. This wasn't just another movie, it was a turning point, a testament to Nora's acting prowess. But it came with its own set of challenges. You see, the movie was a critical and commercial success, but it also courted controversy. The film dealt with religious themes and elements of the supernatural, which some groups found objectionable. Yet despite the controversy, the movie went on to become a cultural touchstone. And how did Nora handle it all? With grace. This period was more than just a test of her resilience. It was a defining moment in her career. It showed that she wasn't just a pretty face, but a talented actress capable of handling complex roles and stirring emotions on the big screen. As the years rolled by, Nora's star continued to rise. She became one of the most sought-after actresses in the Philippines, starring in numerous films and cementing her status as a box office queen. Her ability to connect with audiences through her authentic portrayal of characters made her a household name. But it wasn't just about the applause or the trophies lining her shelves. For Nora, it was about the impact she was making, the lives she was touching with her performances. However, her journey wasn't without its bumps. In 1984, she experienced a career setback due to an incident involving a movie producer. The aftermath led to her taking a break from the limelight, returning only in 1991 with a vengeance. This period of her life was more than just a hiatus. It was a chance to redefine herself, to come back stronger and more determined than ever. One of her most notable comebacks was in the 1995 film, The Flor Contemplacion Story. This wasn't just a movie, it was a triumph. The film tells the tragic tale of Flor Contemplacion, a Filipina who was executed in Singapore for drug trafficking. Nora's portrayal of the lead character was nothing short of brilliant, earning her the Best Actress award at the prestigious Cairo International Film Festival. This wasn't just a personal victory. It was a moment of national pride. It made headlines in newspapers across the country, celebrating Nora's achievement. However, amidst this success, clouds gathered on the horizon. In 1998, she faced a lawsuit from a former manager, alleging damages to his reputation. This legal battle cast a shadow on Nora's career, but she fought back, proving her innocence. It was a test of not just her resilience, but her integrity. As the new millennium dawned, Nora continued to grace the big screen with her presence. She became a jury member at various film festivals, lending her expertise and contributing to the growth of Philippine cinema. Her foray into politics in 2004 added another dimension to her already colorful life. However, it wasn't just about holding public office. It was about serving her country and advocating for causes she believed in. Yet destiny had another twist in store for her. In 2005, while in transit at the Los Angeles airport, she was detained for undisclosed reasons. This unexpected event marked a significant turning point in her career, leading to a self-imposed exile that lasted almost a decade. The silence surrounding the incident only added to the enigma that was Nora Aunor. Throughout her illustrious career, Nora has been recognized with numerous accolades. But let's focus on a significant one, the Gawad Urian. This award is like the Oscars of Philippine cinema, honoring excellence in filmmaking. And guess what? She's won it a record 10 times as the best actress. Who else can claim that title? Nobody. It's a testament to her versatility, her range, and her sheer brilliance as an actress. However, her contributions go beyond acting. In 2014, she was supposed to be awarded the National Artist of the Philippines, an honor bestowed upon individuals who have made significant contributions to the country's arts and culture. Unfortunately, despite her massive contributions, the award was given to 7 other artists, leaving many, including myself, scratching their heads in confusion. Now let's fast forward to 2022. Finally, after 8 long years, the National Artist Award was conferred upon Nora. It was a moment of national celebration, a recognition of her talent, her dedication, and her unwavering commitment to Philippine cinema. Today, she stands as a beacon of inspiration, a role model for aspiring artists across the Philippines and beyond. Her life story is a tapestry woven with threads of talent, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. The superstar, the voice, the national artist of the Philippines, her legacy continues to shine brightly, reminding us all that dreams, no matter how big, can be realized with hard work, dedication, and a whole lot of passion. So here's to Nora Aunor, a true icon who has not just entertained us, but inspired us to reach for our dreams. Thank you for watching.